Good day and welcome back to my YouTube channel, everybody, and I'm going to have another look at Ark Raiders today. Now, I did my first impressions video with this yesterday where I did two runs, went out and did two runs where you have to go out and salvage loot, extract loot, and I've actually got an actual quest to get some bandages. Once I've done them, 15 pieces of... Let me just get 15 pieces of fabric, which I've not done. Search 5 containers. Let's just claim those rewards.
Have you seen one of the small scuttling arc machines yet? Awful things. We call them ticks. I need you to acquire a pod from one of them.
Oh, here we go. We've got another quest. There you go. And I have seen these. I've seen plenty of these, to be fair. So this is what we'll do today. We'll upset that.
Keeping your weapon at the ready. Ticks can be rather intrusive.
Now, when I did my first impressions video of this yesterday, I completely fluffed it because I went out on a run. I got some loot in my very limited inventory as it stands right now. And I went to what I thought was an extraction point, and I thought that I got to wait for the timer to tick down, and then the door would open, and I got to get in. But as long as I was there, I could get in. The whole point of the timer is to get there before the timer ticks down, so when the doors open you can get in. I was wrong. I must have needed to interact with something to get into the elevator to extract and get out with the loot that I'd got. And I got killed by what looked like an artillery strike hitting my position. And then I went out and did another run, and I got killed by someone. And something I've now realised in this game is that you lose your loot when you go out, and if you get killed by another raider, they can loot you and pinch all your stuff off you. So I haven't got any loadouts at the minute, as you'll see in a minute. So if I go to... let's go to the damn battlegrounds. See, I haven't got a loadout there, right? And in my stash on the left hand side, I've got no weapons whatsoever. I've got plenty of... I've got fabric, I've got metal parts, duct tape, fireball burner, so I'm still getting used to this game, because for all I know, I could probably go and craft something with them, but I don't know that. But what I'm going to do for now is, if you look at the top of the screen, I've got a free loadout, and it'll give me a free loadout. You will be given a random set of basic second-hand gear. Free loadout has fewer inventory slots and no safe pocket. The items in your custom loadout will be moved back to your stash. Ah, right, so when you've got a custom loadout, look at on the right hand side there, I've got a 3 safe pockets. Empty slot for any item. Item will be kept even if you get knocked out. Right, so if I get something that's valuable, I am got a safe pocket because I'm having a free loadout, but let's assume that I went out with a custom loadout because I had got a gun and enough weapons to go out on a run. If I get a required piece of loot that is part of a quest that I've been given, I assume from that, reading that, I can put it in the safe pocket, and even if I get killed, I still get to keep it, and I can probably hand it in when I get back. But as it stands, like I say, I've got no loadout, so I'm going to have to go with a free loadout. I'm going to ready up, and then I'm going to wait for me to wait for me to join a game, and then we'll go in and let's see today if I can get a successful extraction. There's still a lot I don't know about this game in terms of some of the game systems, mechanics and stuff. But there is a lot of positivity around this game online. Now, don't get me wrong. That, you know, I'm very aware. From a game, you know, I've gained best part of 40 years, if not longer, and I'm very aware that the current climate that we're in relation to. Hang on a sec. I need to put myself in a party so nobody can hear my proximity chat. So I'm very aware um, of game previews, game tests, betas or whatever, getting highly praised by content creators who get given free content or get invited to free events and praise the game to the heavens, and then when a final product releases they trash it. They go with the narrative and they go with the trend of whatever's trending, and then they trash it, and the narrative changes very quickly. So I'm very aware, I'm very sceptical about stuff, you know, but let's just say there is a lot of positivity around this at the moment with regards to this is doing the looter shooter extraction very, very well, and has some very good meat on its bones. It has a lot of promise, this. Let's have a look at the map. We'll go to Research and Administration. Over there. So you can play this co-op, by the way. I know the runs I've done on my previous video and the one I'm currently doing, I'm running solo. So I'm being a bit of a lone wolf, a bit of a hero. But you can play in full co-op. I think it's a maximum team of either 3 or 4. Not over sure on that. I'll put a link to the game in the description for this video so that you can have a read up on it and see what you think. But you tell me in the comments below what you think of what you've seen of this so far, whether it be from my channel, whether it be from other channels. You tell me what you think. I mean, visually, as I said in my previous video, I think this looks stunning. Very, very pretty game indeed. At first glance, when I saw some videos when I was on my lunch break at work yesterday, I thought it looked very, very Division-esque. And I said that in my previous video, but then when you think to who some of the devs are on this, I think I'm getting shot at, then you get the comparisons with Battlefront. Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm sure somebody had a pop shot at me then, you know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There should be, I'm hoping, quite an easy one. Because I'm pretty sure this place in here is full of them spiders that I need. Or ticks, as the game is calling them. There's a lot of gunfire here. Right, so there's somebody already here. Other raiders can either choose to be friendly and work together to get a job done, or they can instantly turn on you. Because at the end of the day, they're all out here doing what you're doing. They're all after the same thing. So each run is half an hour. Half an hour to get out of here, get the job done, get back and extract. Arsehole. I mean, I've mentioned the visuals quite a lot, to be fair, but I've got to give a mention to the sound design as well. The sound design's pretty sweet on this. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, see, another raider got me. So there's another raider in here. And the downside to running on your own is that you have no one to save you. And once I'm down in that knockdown position, I can't use the utility wheel to bring up my bandages and heal myself or do any kind of self-revive. So there you go. So that was nice and easy. Let's not do that survey. And let's go straight again. Let's go straight again. Tell you what, I haven't done the spaceport. Let's do the spaceport. Gonna have to do with free loadout again. Unfortunately. Well, the shooting mechanics are spot on. The sound effects are spot on. The guns feel great. Movement is doesn't feel floaty. I've no idea what that thing is at the top of my character's head, saying slick prop, unless that's just the fact that because I'm playing the tech test, I'm unable to name or nickname my character with his her or her own handle. I'm still doing the same mission, I think, by the way, so I've still got to get a tick. There you go. Quests. Destroy a tick, get a tick pod for Shani or Shani. I mean, we know that the whole looter shooter or extraction shooter genre is not necessarily saturated or overdone, but it's very hit and miss, and you've got to find the right gameplay loop and hook to get people invested in your game. And if you don't get that right from the get-go, the game seems to fall flat on its face. We know there's another big extraction shooter coming later this year, which there is already some concerns about, especially because it's not going to be free to play, and it's going to carry a, I think I've an estimated $40 price tag. And then if you want people investing in your game and you want them to cough up $40 from the get-go, and then you've got microtransactions or loot boxes or currency or cosmetics, I don't know. I think it can ultimately hurt you before you even get off the start line. Especially if you're not bringing anything unique to the table. Oh, this was only a 20-minute run, by the looks of it. Not an half-an-hour run. Because I'm already on 16 minutes. So that's got to have been a shorter run, or got from the word go, from when I started. And it sounds like there's somebody already getting some grief in here. Now that tube entrance shutting down, I don't know if that's another elevator, because they all have different timings of when they shut down. Or I come across in one of my first games that I did off stream or off video. I came across like a place to put a place to put cargo. I want to stay away from that. Somebody else in here already. It's typical, you know, that yesterday I saw so many. Somebody's been here. Yeah, he's upstairs, I think. I saw so many of them tick things. And so far, I've not seen one yet. Whoa! Come on, game. Right, I'm determined to get a successful run and extraction today. Had I had this quest last night, I'd have done this. Because I saw so many of them ticks. I suppose if you there's no release date on this, by the way, yet. No solid release date. This is tech test number 2, which has been put on consoles as well as PC. But I suppose when this releases, you know, if this grabs people by the ghoulies and it hooks people and people invest in this, there's a lot of risk and reward in this to get some really nice gear. We have not found anything to loot yet. Oh, here we go. Oh, secondary gun. Nice. Well, that. Why not? I mean, this is kind of, for me personally, I don't know about anybody else, but this kind of come out of nowhere. I think we kind of, did we see a trailer for this at either one of the Game Award shows or a recent showcase for either PlayStation or Xbox? I can't recall. But then it suddenly, kind of from going from seeing one trailer to now getting the game, or, you know, a test of the game in our hands, for me, it's got a lot of promise. And whilst it offers, you know, there's no guarantee that it's going to work and it's going to hook people and succeed, I'm not going to lie. Whoa, 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 here we go. Tick pod, there we go, got it. Right, now I've got to just literally get extract. I've literally just got to get out. So, yeah, as I was saying, whilst there's no guarantee that this will succeed, it will certainly help if this, when this releases, if this is free to play and just relies on the kind of what I'll call the Fortnite model, you know, battle passes, cosmetics, people choosing to spend money if they want to, and if they're invested in it because it's free and they're liking what they're seeing and they're liking what they're playing, there's no doubt in my mind that they'll make money using a similar model to the... What the hell was that Fortnite model? No doubt in my mind whatsoever. So I can choose to keep on looting if I want to, by the way. Or I can get out. Let's just have a look on the map. There you go, that's where I've got to get to. Unless there's one... Oh, there's one near me. There's one near me there. There's one closer. So if I get to that, I can literally get out and extract. Obviously, I've got to watch out for other people. I can already hear gunfire, so there's definitely people around. Half an hour run, again this is, but the runs can be, as I would assume, as quick, as short, or as long as you want them to. It's the whole risk and reward mechanic of, do I stay out, loot, get more loot and fill my pockets until I'm full, or do I get out with what I've got? Because I've kind of got a quest ticked off here, no pun intended, because I had to get a tick and get a tick pod. But yeah, I have got a quest ticked off here, so I am tempted to get out just to see what a successful extraction looks like, and to also see what, not necessarily what I get for doing a successful extraction, but what actually getting out is like, because I've not got out yet. Can you believe that crap? Oh, he's still getting shot at though. There was more than one here. That should have been the easiest in and out ever, and I completely fluffed it by getting greedy and going in there. I could have carried on going for the elevator. God damn, I'll get one. Stick with the spaceport, we'll get another free loadout, we'll go straight back in. Hope that I get lucky again, get another tick. Straight away, like I did. Get what I need, and try and get out. Because I want to get out with a successful extraction. I want to see, A, what the rewards are, and then I want to come to the menu and see what kind of things I can do with my character and the workshop. When I first fired up the tech test yesterday, the credits are at the top of the screen, the one that says 2,000. I got 5,000 there by default, and I used 3,000 to buy one gun, which I've subsequently lost by getting shot and looted, and having my corpse looted. God damn. Same again, I think. Where did I go before, though, when I, before... Because I didn't actually see the tick inside that the building I marked, I don't think. I think it was en route. I do get the odd bit of screen tearing on this, by the way, and I've had the odd frame dip, which, again, got to remind everybody, it is a tech test. It's tech test number 2, so there's room, there's time for improvement. But visually, aesthetically, what I'm seeing right now, it looks great, and it works for me. I like the aesthetic, I like the setting. Fabric. I mean, there could be players out here, you know, that have invested in this tech test quite a lot. They're very good at the game. They've got some good gear. They've got some awesome sniper rifles. And I'm a sitting, right now here, I'm a sitting duck. Somebody was up on top, inside that building there above my head. I'm a sitting duck out here if somebody's got some really nice gear. Because there will be people that are absolutely loving this and have invested some serious time in this. And are getting the most out of this before the tech test ends, because this tech test is running until the 4th. So it started yesterday on the 30th of April and is running until the 4th of May. So you got to be careful, because that, for me, that makes a right racket. Oh, a spaceport trench key. Them doors being open in them 2 last buildings, I already feel like somebody's been here. It already feels as well a lot more dangerous than it did yesterday when I played it. There was certainly, I didn't feel like I bumped into as many human players in my first impressions video yesterday as I have today. these doors being open is making me a little bit concerned. On the roof they are. On the roof.
perimeter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Still, actually not got what I come for either. Oh, I might have to just try and get out. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, come on! Get in, get in, get in! Oh no, dead. See, there was more than one there who were all doing the same thing. God damn. So there you go. Still not got a successful extraction. But you got traders here, so Celeste, the survivor of the first wave, Celeste now tries to keep Speranza running smoothly.
Back again.
She's no trades. Security. Charlie fights an uphill battle to keep Speranza safe. She could use a hand, but don't look at her sideways. That's the one who's giving me the quest. Forget this tick.
Oh, hey there. I'm busy, but help yourself.
I can purchase fabric from her. Gun shop.
Oh, did you bring Coin Raider? I hope you did.
So I can buy ammo and guns. I've got grenades and gadgets.
Feel free to browse, but watch your step.
So binoculars, a base pair of binoculars with 2 levels of magnification. Barricade kit, a deployable cover that can block incoming damage until it breaks. Gas grenade.
To unwind one of these days.
Light impact grenade, zip line. Oh, that'd be good. A zip line, deployable. Smoke grenade, snap blast
I
grenade,
heard a
door
story
blocker.
from an older raider that came through here a while back. Something about the ground.
And then we've got a clinic to buy health items.
What seems to be the problem? You're looking a bit rough, if I don't say so myself.
Then you're at the workshop where you can buy stuff. So Scrappy is a rooster, and this apparently goes out, even though you can't see it in the field with you, this goes out on runs with you and brings stuff back. So this rooster has been a resident of the workshop since the day he moved in, and likely long before that will periodically bring back dual source materials and share them with you. Oh, so it doesn't go out in the run with you, but just literally goes out and gets stuff. So I can claim all that stuff that he's got. Level up your workshop station for more crafting options and queue slots, boosting productivity and versatility. Okay. Oh, so I can make my own gun actually. I've got enough parts here to make my own gun because I've made myself a basic workbench. So instead of needing to go out with a rented loadout, I can go out with my own because I've got enough to make my own gun. So let's make a required resources. Yeah, I've got enough. Let's craft that. So that's my workbench. What else can I put in? Basic bench, equipment bench. The equipment bench lets you craft shields and augments, provided you have the right resources. What else can I put in? Weapon bench. Add an extra oomph to your weapons by upgrading them here. And refiner is locked currently. Alright, so my runs that I have done, even though I haven't had a successful run as such yet, aren't proving futile. I'm getting scrap, I'm getting bits, and I've been able to craft my own gun so that I can go out with my own gun rather than a rented gun. And then you've got a skill tree as well, 5 skill points available. So what have we got? Increase your maximum stamina. When searching container litters revealed faster, more of that. Oh, I'm going off skill points. So there you go. That'll wrap up for this. That'll be enough for this second video for this game. But again, I'm seeing the more I play it, the more I see, the more I like what I see. And as I've previously said, I think it's got a hell of a lot of potential. They've just got to get the modelling right in terms of is it going to be free to play with battle passes, currency, and I think they may be onto something, but time will tell. Time will tell. Like I say, there's no solid release date for it yet. It needs a bit of optimisation. I think the menus look great, the graphics look great. I think when you're out in the field, I think the game requires a little bit of optimisation. But I think if they released it in early access in a couple of months, with a little bit of optimisation, I think it'd be good to go with improvements coming over time if it was in early access. As long as they openly said it's early access and we're going to listen to the community, listen to your feedback, and act upon the feedback. Hell, a lot of potential though. So yeah, drop your comments. Tell me what you think below. Have you played it? Have you played the tech test? Any of the tech tests so far? Or are you currently playing this one on a certain platform? Are you liking it? Is there things that you'd like to see different? Tell me in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, if you wouldn't mind. Hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I post additional content for this game and a lot of other variety games and gaming that I do. And give the video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed watching me suffer. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. So see you soon, take care.